Welcome to the show. The H-bomb in the lab, cook and feel on screen. Zesty vibes loud, turn cringe to a meme. All your filters off, it's a wild reveal. One edit from me and the fiction gets real. Play that tape.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Sunday, the 31st of August, 2025, the first day of a new month. As you can see, all new little backdrop setup, some adjustments and some tweaks and changes to it. Kind of a bizarre day, I'm not going to lie. Some weird stuff went down today. Some things that were completely unexpected, and then some things that also were completely unexpected. So let's talk about it. Today we did a Level 1 podcast. And on that podcast, we started to brainstorm what we will do for our next marathon, because the Mega Man Marathon 3 went down on Friday. It went pretty well. And now we start planning for the next one, which is actually going to be the worst games ever marathon, where people nominate some of the worst games ever, and we see how viable they are to play on a stream. And I'm going to be doing a lot of those in a big, marathon setting near the end of September. It's actually going to be the last, I want to say it's like the last Friday setting. It's the 26th of September is going to be the day for that. So, we were planning out that, and it was all going good. And then, all of a sudden, I guess people started saying that the guys at Loud Cow Live were doing an entire show about me out of nowhere. I don't know. Again, I'm always out of the loop on this shit. I don't pay attention to it. So, I'm streaming Metal Gear Solid Delta, and people start showing up from, I guess, Loud Cow Live saying, so they did a whole show on you, or at least a show that had a big chunk about you, and then they were sending their stream over to you as a host, as a favor, but then they sent it to the wrong stream. They sent it to one of your detractors. Gee, thanks, that helps. So, like, a few people who are Loud Cow Live viewers did finally find my real channel and came by and did some support. So, actually, between my genuine normal viewers and the people from Loud Cow Live, we had a good amount of support, hit like 2 goals, all right? So, like, wow, that's awesome. So then, out of nowhere, at the very end of the stream, when I was, wrapping up and we had the final hour going on, someone shows up and just starts going absolutely crazy with YouTube donations. They do a $100 super chat, a $50 super chat, a $20 super chat, a $100 super chat, a $50 super chat. What is going on? And their name, quite frankly, is an insulting name towards PPP of Kino Casino. So I don't know if this is a fan. I don't know if this is a troll. I don't know what's going on, right? The thing is, for the record, on YouTube, when people contribute via super chat, in my experience streaming on YouTube, which I've now done for many, many years, you get 100%. Meaning, you never get charged back for super chats. You just get the contribution. Okay? So like, wow. Okay, well, I guess this is awesome and legit. And the person basically says, I want to see DSP tries it today. I'll keep supporting. And they kept doing it. Then they went over on Kick and they gifted 25 subs. So this was insane. This person dropped, I'm not exaggerating, something like $500 within like 20 minutes. So because of that, we were already at 2 goals. Then we hit like 3 more goals, and we ended up hitting our 40 goals, in which case we were going to do DSP tries at Calorie May. And I said, well, what should we do? Should we actually do it right now and end the gameplay early, or should we maybe do it on the late stream where we will end Truck Sim early and we'll do DSP tries it after? And basically the person who donated said, well, I want to see the DSP tries it right now. I'm like, okay, fine, let's do it. So we played through Metal Gear Solid Delta. I think we beat the pain and we beat the fear today. So 2 bosses down and continuing on. Honestly, I'll talk more about this over the week. The game is way easy compared to what it used to be. It used to be tough because you were always with the tank controls and the fixed third-person camera, and you had to aim in first person to shoot. Now it's all third person, and you can do it all on the fly. The boss fights have become incredibly easy compared to previous, and running around doing CQ, you could literally run up to a guard, just grab a CQC, slam them. Run to the next guard, slam them. You'll take some damage, but it's nowhere near as hard as it used to be. So these modernized controls have made the game much easier. And I'll give you my opinion more on this when I play more later in the week, okay? So we hit the goal. Wow, I can't believe it. We're going to do DSP tries it today. We just did one on Thursday, right? So I did it. I did DSP tries at Calorie Mate, and as I'm filming it, this person who donated all of this says in chat, "Well, this sucks. I wanted to see Phil eat," and he's going like, "I wanted to see feasting with the pig, and I wanted to see this and that. Phil, you're a scammer and you're a scumbag." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" That was DSP tries it. Like, the Calorie Mate was sitting behind me here today as part of the set. Like, that was the next DSP tries it. I guess whoever this person is, I don't know if they're unhinged. I don't know if they're a troll and they wanted the support because they wanted to see me eat. And I think it's funny to make fun of me eating. I don't know. But they were apparently upset that I was doing a different DSP tries it. This was announced last week and advertised. I even posted about it publicly, so it shouldn't have been any surprise. I think the person was just a dunce. I don't know what else to say. But the thing is, all those contributions they did, I'm keeping them all. So it doesn't matter if they hate me, they love me, whatever. I mean, that was insane amounts of support today out of nowhere. So it was a weird ending to the stream. Now, I have not uploaded DSP Tries It yet. I'm about to, okay? I had to upload the podcast and the 2 parts of Metal Gear Solid Delta, but I didn't have time to do DSP Tries It in the break. So I'm going to do that tonight. I got the thumbnail ready. So that's going to go live on DSP Reacts overnight. I hope you'll give it a look and I hope you enjoy it. To be in a nutshell without spoiling, a couple of them I liked. One of them was absolutely disgusting. So it was a pretty good DSP Tries It. Then tonight, there was American Truck Sim, and as you know, every week we play American Truck Sim, and it usually goes really well, and we have regulars coming by, engaging and supporting. Tonight was a great stream because it was karaoke night. People all of a sudden started asking me, bam, about like 1990s music. And I was like, yeah, sure. Let's do 1990s music. So it was almost like a sing-a-thon. People would bring up all the pop music, rock music, rap music, everything, and I was singing. So it was a really cool stream. We did 2 big deliveries. I got into some car accidents, and it was fun. Like literally, it was fun. And all of a sudden, you know, it's like the last half hour, and I'm like, guys, I just realized, because I really wasn't paying attention to contributions because I was having such a good time tonight. I'm like, we're only at like $90. We haven't hit the goal yet. And the reason we do Truck Sim every week is because we hit the goal every week. And at this point, we're at a point now where I'm juggling so many games. Right now, I'm playing GTA 4. We're about to finish the main story and head to the DLC Ballad of Gay Tony, which everybody wants, okay? We're doing Suikoden 2, which everyone wanted as a summer playthrough. We're doing Metal Gear Solid Delta. Again, everyone wanted it. At night, we've got Gears of War, which we just added to the rotation. Friday Night Fights, CVS 2. Okay, and this Friday we got Chronos to do Dawn. That's a lot that I'm juggling, okay? I could use the night streams as other slots for the main games that we're playing to make more progress. So Truck Sim is staying in the rotation as long as people support it. So we had like a half an hour left now. I'm like, guys, please let's keep it in the rotation, support. We had a good end of the stream. It was like a good 30, 40 minutes left. I finished my delivery. We refueled. I slept at the rest stop. And I said to everyone, I guess this is it. At the end of the night, we ended, I think, 117. And that's it. So basically, we just had another Minecraft happen. Something that had been well supported for a long term. For whatever reason, tonight, it didn't happen. It wasn't a bad stream. Don't get me wrong. It was not a bad stream at all. I'm very pleased with the amount of support I got for it. But the point is, we continue when we hit the goal. Since we didn't hit the goal, that's it for Truck Sim. And now what we're going to do is spend those night streams as portions of these new games so that we're not running behind and we can beat these new games in a timely fashion. So at the end of the month, when the next slew of new games comes out, I could play them. Okay? Keep in mind, I also skipped Hollow Knight Silk Song. We're not going to do that this week. Maybe if we're not doing Truck Sim because of the extra stream or 2, we can actually do Silk Song sometime this month. I don't know, okay? So I'm not sure what happened. Now, here's the thing. This is the first time... That's an auto resub, by the way. That's an auto resub. I guess that would count. So now we're at 122 for the night, right? We still didn't hit the goal. So, in regards to Truck Sim, here's what I'm willing to do. Since this was literally the first time we didn't hit the goal for Truck Sim. Okay, I'm not even kidding. For 4 straight months, we hit the goals for Truck Sim. It was crazy. If some people seem to come by in the next week and they're like, listen, we really want Truck Sim to continue. For whatever reason, we couldn't be there for the stream. Would you do us the favor of continuing? Could you, if people come by and support on another stream, like let's say tomorrow I'm playing GTA and someone comes by and says, here's $30, count it for Truck Sim because we really want Truck Sim to continue, then I'll continue it. We'll do it next week. But I'm curious if actually the interest has waned. I think it has. Like, I love the chill truck sim streams, but I noticed both Minecraft and truck sim were severely dipping in attendance and support. And I think what's happened is they're played out now. 4+ months for these chill playthroughs. People get tired. They want something else. Maybe you want a different game for a late night chill stream. And I'm okay with that. I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to accept, suggestions for a new late night chill stream. But I need to know what you think. So let's see what happens. If in the next few days people do say, hey, we wanted more truck sim, here's support for it, maybe I'll do it again next week, okay? But if not, that's fine. We could either put more time towards the games that are the new games, or maybe we could look for a new late night chill stream, okay? But for now, truck sim is off the menu and the schedule. But let's see what happens, all right? Okay, all right, so guys, here's the deal. Number one, we need to figure out a new DSP tries it, and we talked about a few of them tonight. Basically, people were like, maybe I shouldn't do Taco Bell, even though Taco Bell has a couple new items. Apparently, they're getting a new Decades menu later in the week, so I should just wait for that. So then what should be the goal, right? And people were like, well, there's a new pretzel chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A. Maybe I could go back to a place that I went to before, like Katsu Burger. That's possible. We need to figure this out sooner rather than later. We do. We have to figure this out so that way we know what's going on, so that when we hit the goal, we know what we're doing and we'll motivate people to contribute because they know it's coming up. So let's start talking about it tomorrow. Tomorrow, there is no podcast. It'll be about a half an hour chill session in the morning around 11:30 a.m. and then starting at noon. End the game of GTA 4 with mods. Let's finish Nico Bellic's story. And then if we have time, let's start the Ballad of Gay Tony DLC. I hope that we have time. I would love to start that tomorrow. Tomorrow night, it's going to be the return of Gears of War Reloaded. We're going to do a multiplayer stream at night. And hopefully I will learn more and get better at the game. I actually really like this game. I just suck at it, but I'd like to get better. So a multiplayer stream tomorrow night, okay? All right, everyone, thank you so very much. Enjoy DSP Tries It when it goes live on DSP Reacts tonight. Enjoy the Truck Sim gameplay. Enjoy the Metal Gear from earlier. Have a good night. See you tomorrow for GTA's conclusion and Gears. Good night and peace out.